guys, it's Chuck here. I got a Wi-Fi battle. It's a MonoType battle versus the Dartherick of YouTube. He's known as Dartherick on Pokeladder. So it is MonoType battle. He has ground. I have sight. So I leave my Latios. He leads with Paladin. So I'm gonna set up Reflect because I know since he's MonoType ground, it's probably mostly attack, so I can boost my defense stat. So I've got leftovers, so I can neutralize any sandstorm damage that happens. So I'm gonna Calm Mind up, which I should have won with an attack, because he's going to roar out my Latios and bring in my Gardevoir. And so I'm like, crap. I have Expert Belt on this. So he switches into Mystico, which I was just going to Energy Ball anyways. And that's going to do just under half. I was hoping for a special defense drop, which I didn't get, so he's going to Outrage, so that locks him into a move. So I'm like, yes! But he got a crit, which mattered, because I know I had Reflect, and Reflect would have made me live. I was going to go Stab Psychic there, so I switch in my Metagross, put my Metagross out, and he's going to, well, obviously Outrage again. And he's going to get back-to-back crits. Don't know how, but back-to-back crits. So I'm just going with Agility. And I get a special defense boost now because of that Sandstorm. I'm just going to Zen Headbutt for the kill, which happens, so yes. He's going to go into Hug Me. I'm just going to Zen Headbutt again. See if I can get a lot of damage on it, which it doesn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. So he yawns me, which means I'm going to have to switch out now. So I'm going to switch out in my Crescent, my Cresselia, and he's going to get back-to-back yawns. So I'm like, oh, what the heck. So I've got leftovers, which is going to neutralize any Sandstorm damage. So he's going to go with Protect, and I'm just going to Calm Mind up so I can boost my special defense and my special attack, and hopefully I can wall this thing and wake up, get a first turn wake up. So I'm asleep now. He's got leftovers too, so I'm like, He switches into Rhyperior, so I'm like, come on, wake up. I don't wake up. So I'm like, crap. This is going to be interesting, because it's a Rhyperior, and it probably has Rock Polish. So I don't wake up, and it does have rock Polish, so I'm like, probably has Mega Horn, and is going to, like, completely pwn my Cress. So he's going to Stone Edge, which is, I'm like, whoa, different. So I'm still asleep. I take more Sandstorm damage. Leftovers helped me on my Cress here, because he's going to Stone Edge again, and I'm going to live with just 15 HP. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to get the Ice Beam off, which he probably has Solid Rock. So it's going to do over half. So I'm like, yes, that works. Perfect. So I send in my Azelf, which I know can outspeed that thing. And I'm running a Life Orb Azelf with this one right here. I'm just going to go Stab Psychic to kill it. So I'm like, yes! And he goes into Van Off the Walls. And I'm just going to Psychic again, hoping that Gliscor's mediocre special defense, I can kill it. Which he's going to use Knockoff. He's going to knock off my Life Orb, so crap. Thank God I outspeed, so I'm just going to go Stab Psychic again. He's going to go into Mamoswine, and that Ice Shard is going to KO my Azelf, so my Terror goes down. Not Terror anymore. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go back into Metagross, and I think he was hoping for a crit here with Ice Shard, because it only does 36 damage, and I'm able to get the Meteor Mash off. It doesn't miss, and that is going to one-hit KO that Mamoswine. So I'm like, That gets rid of the threat to my Latios. So he goes into Hit Paladin, and I'm just going to Meteor Mash again to get damage on that Hit Paladin. Which it doesn't do much because of, that. So he roars and brings out my Galad. And I'm running Expert Belt on this. So, He's got leftovers, so he's gonna switch and then to his hug me, and I was just gonna close combat that thing to the face. And I do, and that takes like a beast. This is a max attack Galad. So obviously I'm taking sandstorm damage. He's gonna protect, and I was just gonna close combat him to the face again. So he's gonna switch back into Paladin. I was just gonna close combat to the face again. So I'm like -2 special -2 at both defenses right now. He's got leftovers, and he's gonna live this close combat, and he's gonna slack off to restore his health. So right now I'm pretty much just using my Galad to get as much damage on his remaining 2 Pokemon, so that whenever I bring in one of my others, I can simply wipe him off and win this battle. So I close combat him again to the face. He lives that, and he's going to EQ, which is obviously going to OHKO my Galad because of its incredibly lowered defense. So down goes my PK Sparks. So I'm like, I'm going to send in Latios now because I know my Red Dragon, because I know it'll be able to take that thing out with a Stab Psychic. So, and I got a crit, so yay. Not sure. He's gonna bring in his. He's gonna send out his last Pokemon to hug me, and he's gonna protect. So, yeah. I'm going to use Psychic on the next turn, which is going to get rid of his hug me. His Quagsire. So, rate, comment, subscribe. Check out his YouTube channel. Go sub him. He's a cool Mexican. Go check out Pokeladder. Links to those in the descript. Yeah. Definitely go check him out. Great battler, good friend, all that stuff. Bye.